Hi everyone, my name is Srichandra and today my topic is maximum likelihood estimates of binomial distribution. Let's get into the topic. Maximum likelihood ML estimation. Suppose that an experiment consists of n equal to 5 independent Bernoulli trials, each having probability of success p. Let x be the total number of successes in the trials so that x tilde be binomial 5 comma p. If the outcome is x equal to 3, the likelihood is L of p x equal to n factorial by x factorial of n minus x factorial p power x of 1 minus p whole n minus x equal to 5 factorial by 3 factorial 5 minus 3 factorial p power 3 n 1 minus p of 5 minus 3 alpha p power 3 of 1 minus p whole square, where the constant at the beginning is ignored. A graph of L p, p comma x equal to p power 3 of 1 minus p whole square over the unit interval p belongs to 0 comma 1 look like this. You can see the graph below. It's interesting that the function reaches its maximum value p equal to 0 comma 0.6, and intelligent person would have said that if we observe 3 successes in 5 trials, a reasonable estimate of the long run proportion of successes p would be 3 by 5 equal to 0.6. This example suggests that it may be reasonable to estimate an unknown parameter theta by the value for which the likelihood function L of theta x is largest. This approach is called maximum likelihood ML estimation. We have we will denote the value of theta that maximizes the likelihood function by theta cap. The the- theta hat theta hat is called the maximum likelihood estimates MLE of theta. Finding MLEs usually involve techniques of differential calculus to maximize L of theta x with respect to theta. First, calculate the derivative of L of theta comma x with respect to theta. Set the derivative is equal to 0 and solve the result equation for theta. These computations can often be simplified by maximum the log likelihood function, where log means natural logarithm to the base e, because the natural log is an increasing function. Maximizing the log likelihood is the same as maximizing the likelihood. The log likelihood often has a much simpler form than the likelihood and is usually easier to differentiate. ML for binomial. Suppose the x is an observation for a binomial distribution x n comma p, where n is known as p is to be estimated. The likelihood function is L of px equal to n factorial by x factorial n minus x factorial p of p power x 1 minus p whole power n minus x, which except for the factor n factorial by x factorial n minus x factorial is identical to the likelihood from n independent Bernoulli trials with x summation 1 to n equal to n1 x xi. But since the likelihood function is regarded as a function only of the parameter p, the factor n factorial by x factorial n minus x factorial is a fixed constant and does not affect the MLE. Thus, the MLE is again p hat equal to x by n. The same proportion of successes, you get the same value by maximizing the binomial log likelihood function. L of px equal to k plus x log p plus n minus x of log of 1 minus p, where k is a constant that does not involve the parameter p. In the future, we will omit the constants because it's statistically irrelevant. The fact that the MLE based on n independent Bernoulli random variables and the MLE based on a single binomial random variable are the same is not surprising, since the binomial is the result of n independent Bernoulli trials. Anyway, in general, whenever we have a repeated independent Bernoulli trials with the same probability of success p for each trial, the MLE will always be the same proportion of success. This is truly regardless of whether we know the outcomes of the individual trials x1, x2, so on, xn, or just the total number of successes for the trials x equal to summation 1 to n equal to 1 xi. Suppose now that we have a sample of IID binomial random variables. For example, suppose that x1, x2, so on x per 10 are an IID samples for a binomial distribution with n equal to 5 and p unknown. Since each xi is actually the total number of successes in 5 independent binomial trials, and since the xi's are independent of one another, the sum x equal to summation of 1 to n equal to 1 xi is actually the total number of successes in 50 independent binomial trials. Thus x tilde binomial 50 comma p, and the MLE is p hat equal to x by n, the observed proportion of successes across all 50 trials whenever we have independent binomial random variables with an common p. We can always add them together to get a single binomial random variable. Adding the random variables together produces no loss of information about p if the model is true, but collapsing the data in this way may limit our ability to diagnose model failure, that is to check whether the binomial model is really appropriate. Thank you.